if anybody is getting a score of 130 plus in every mock test and he is sincere and still he could not make the examination, I would stop doing YouTube. I promise you, I would stop doing YouTube. Just trust me, it works. It helps a lot of students. It helped me. Hi guys, my name is Dr. Ravi Rawat. I scored 216 in my very first attempt in FMG December 2020-21. In this video, I'm going to cover a very important topic, that is grand test or mock test. When we talk about grand test, there are two types of student. One type is that they are afraid of giving mock test, so they never give grand test, or hardly they give 1 or 2 grand test, because they are afraid that they will not score good. So not taking risk is a big risk. So you should give grand test. And the second type of students are the students who give mock test. They do not get good results, good scores. They do not improve in 1-2 mock tests, and they start to feel disheartened, and they lost their hopes so soon, and because they are not patient about this. So this is a 4-month journey, is a long journey in terms of preparation. So you have to have patience with your scores also. Before I start to cover the most frequently asked questions, like how should you give mock test, why should you give mock test, how to analyze a mock test, before covering that, I would like to share my journey and my experience, how mock test and grand test played an important role in my scoring. And first of all, I would like to tell you that I gave total 18 grand tests from PrepLadder and 1 grand test from MIST, that MIST kept open for everybody. So the minimum score in grand test was 163 and highest score was 218 in PrepLadder grand test, and in MIST grand test I scored 235 out of 300. And one thing I would like to tell you is that you would not believe, but believe me, I just revised 2 times, or hardly it was my 3rd revision. So I gave only 2.5 revisions, but the most important thing in my journey and in my result was to practice the MCQs. I solved around minimum to minimum. It was 17 or 18,000 MCQs I did. 40 to 50% of Q banks, subject by Q bank from PrepLadder, and I gave 18 grand test, total grand test. So it covers 5,500 MCQs approximately, and I did solve FMG solution book, almost every question, like previous year MCQs especially. So my journey and my preparation part was not that I did so many revisions. It was about that I solved many questions, because when you there is two ways to clear the FMG. One is that you revise, keep revising notes again and again, then you solve a bit of MCQs. One is that, and another way is that you revise 2 or 3 times, but very effectively, and you solve many questions. When you solve the MCQs, the different topics are being covered through MCQs also. So it's the same. Either you go that way or either you go this way, but I would suggest you to keep it balanced. And so now I would like to cover one by one these questions. First question is that why should you give mock test? What I think, I will only share the experience, my experience. I would not tell you, I would not misguide anybody based on watching some videos from YouTube or something like that. I would completely share my experiences only, and I'm sure it is going to help you as it helped me also. So the first question is, why should you give grand test? The most important thing which I felt about grand test is that it gives you an idea about the subjects. What are the subjects you are good at and what are the subjects you are poor at. And one of the most important thing also is that if you are studying any subject, or you already completed a subject just before this grand test, it will give you the idea that how much you improved in that subject also. So it's about getting the ideas, what are the subjects you need to work on and what are the subjects you are good at. First thing. And the second thing is that it trains your brain, it trains your body. Believe me, many of my friends, even my younger brother, the first complaint he did is that his eyes were burning. When he came out of examination hall, he told my eyes were burning. I was exhausted, and many students were exhausted because their brain was not trained enough. Their eyes were not trained enough. Their body was not trained to sit for 5 hours in an examination hall. And believe me, I'm not lying, but I didn't even feel that I gave my examination. Especially mentally I didn't feel exhausted. because I gave 18 tests. I had enough practice. My brain was trained, my body was trained. So it is very important to train your brain and train your body to sit for 5 hours in the examination hall. It is going to give you, like, if you are not feeling well, if you are exhausted in a half of in first session, in first paper only, then your effectivity will go down, and you are going to miss out on the simple questions, and you are going to make so many silly mistakes. So if your brain is trained, you are more active, and you are going to create less mistakes, less silly mistakes. So please try to be disciplined with time. I used to give mock test. I tried to give mock test from 9 to 11:30, then from 2 to 4:35, like this. And many students, they give mock test, but they take whole day to cover the mock test. 50 MCQs in morning, 50 in daytime, and 50 in night. That's not good, because this is not going to give you the output which you want. So please try to, it's only journey of 4 months. कर लो यार, इतनी मेहनत कर लो, इतनी तो इतना कर सकते हो आप. और कुछ लोगों को लगता होगा कि यार ये टाइम पे बैठना, और स्पेशली एक लैपटॉप पे ही, लैपटॉप या फिर आईपैड पे आपको एमसीक्यू प्रैक्टिस करने हैं, मॉक टेस्ट प्रैक्टिस करने हैं. कुछ लोगों को लगता है कि ये सब बकवास है, इतना कुछ मायने नहीं रखता. बिलीव मी, इट मैटर्स अ लॉट. इट गिव्स यू, इट इज़ ट्रेनिंग यू सबकॉन्शियसली. बिलीव मी, इट मैटर्स. मैं कोई भी एक ऐसी चीज़ आपको बताऊंगा नहीं जो आपसे आप कर नहीं सकते या फिर मैंने की नहीं है. वो सब चीज़ें आपको मैटर करेंगी. यू वुड थैंक मी आफ्टर योर रिजल्ट्स. प्लीज़ जस्ट डू इट फॉर योर सेल्फ, फॉर योर पेरेंट्स. इतनी सिंसियरिटी तो आपको लानी पड़ेगी कि आप वीक में कभी भी, आप जब भी टेस्ट दे रहे हो तो आप सिंसियरिटी से टेस्ट दे रहे हो. आपका मोबाइल फ़ोन बंद है, आप फुल कंसंट्रेशन के साथ टेस्ट दे रहे हो. सो that was the second point. And the third point was that when you give mock test, it helps you to understand the concept, and it helps you to understand the facts, to learn the facts, and it, most importantly, it helps you to understand what are the pattern of questions are being asked, and it helps you to train your brain to read the question, how to read the question effectively, because time management is going to play a very, very important role in your this journey of FNG. So you will learn time management, you will understand the pattern of questions, you will understand your mistakes after you solve the mock test. So after that, and I would like to say one thing, that many of my friends, they were really good in studies, but they didn't give mock test, and they could not score as good as they deserve to score. It was just because they didn't give the mock test. And one of the important or frequently asked question is where to give the mock test. If you are using the PrepLadder, you can give mock test from a PrepLadder. If you want to join any other institute for mock test, you can join them. Also, all of them are good, but just try to stick to one source, and it will help you more than going to different places here and there. Just any of them, all of them are good. And after that is that how frequently you should give test. In June session, it is around 4 months, I guess, you will get. So I would say you to give mock test in 7 to 10 days. One mock test in 7 to 10 days. But please try to plan your mock test like 1 month before. If you are going to start from February, you should exactly know what are the dates you are going to give mock test. Because if you will not have this, if you will get good or bad marks, you will start to think, okay, कल देता हूँ यार, परसों देता हूँ. ऐसे नहीं, आपको एक डे फिक्स कर लेना है कि मेरे को ट्यूसडे, मंडे, फ्राइडे, कोई भी डे जो आपके लिए है, मेरे को उसी दिन टेस्ट देना ही देना है, चाहे मेरा मूड हो चाहे ना हो. This is I kept in my, this exam needs just different version of you. You have to be committed for your success, for your you have to have some sincerity regarding this. It's not a tough exam, very tough exam. It's not very tough exam, but it needs just your commitment, your good mindset. So give the grand test in laptop or your iPad. Keep your phone switched off during the test. What after the mock test? Just after the mock test, take some rest, maybe 1 hour. After that, you have to check what are the subjects, how many subjects you score good, in how many subjects you were bad. You should know this. After that, you have to first try to check what are the questions you did correct. First check what are the questions you did correct, and then after you should check what are the mistakes you made. And most important thing is analysis. If you are not analyzing your test, you are just wasting your time. Nothing else. So just after giving the test, you should analyze your test. If you are not analyzing, you are wasting your time. During the analysis, even if you score 100 correct questions, You, out of those 200 MCQs, you should understand how many questions are due to silly mistakes and how many questions are due to lack of knowledge. You should never feel bad about the questions which you didn't even know. You should not feel about the questions about whom you never read. There will be questions in exam which you do not know at all. So you should not feel bad about that. You should focus more on the topics and the subjects you have studied already, but you are creating the mistakes. So you should improve on that, focus on that more than improving on the rare facts. And having said that, after that is that what is the good score in a grand test of Prep Ladder, MIST or NLC or any institute. Most of my experience was with Prep Ladder, so I would say if you are getting around 130 plus in every grand test, and you are following, you are being sincere in every test, you are going to pass this FMG. Believe me, you are going to pass. I can promise you that you are going to pass, because many of the students, many of my friends, they never scored more than 140, and they scored around 180 to 190 in the real exam. So even if you are scoring less, be positive, stay positive. ऐसा माइंडसेट बना लो कि एग्जाम से पहले मुझसे जो भी गलतियां हो रही हैं वो सब लर्निंग है. Everything is learning before the real examination. Everything is learning. Do not feel depressed. If you will take pressure on your brain, you will make it pressure cooker. Pressure cooker से सब्जी बन के निकलेगी, सब्जी बिगड़ हो जाएगी. तो अपने दिमाग को ऐसी चीज़ों से दूर रखना है कि एवरीथिंग इज लर्निंग यार. ऐसा एटीट्यूड रखना है, कोई बात नहीं है, एमसीक्यू में मिस्टेक हुई है, मैं वहाँ नहीं करूँगा इस चीज़ में मिस्टेक. और सिंसियरिटी आपको दिखानी पड़ेगी, क्योंकि अगर आप यहाँ पे 5 घंटे नहीं बैठ सकते तो आप एग्जाम हॉल में कैसे आप अपने आप से एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि आपका रिजल्ट अच्छा है. तो कुछ ऐसा करो, लोगों को लगेगा यार ये चीज़ें नामुमकिन है, बट कुछ ऐसा कर कि नामुमकिन को मुमकिन बना दे. कुछ ऐसा कर कि नामुमकिन को मुमकिन बना दे. लोग खुद जान लेंगे तेरा पता. कुछ ऐसा करके दिखा दे, कुछ ऐसा करके दिखा दे. सो हैविंग सेड दैट, the next question is that I'm already giving the mock test, but my scores are not improving. There can be many reasons that either you are not focused during the test, either your notes, you are not revising the notes, or you are not reading the conceptually. There can be many reasons, but I would not focus on the reason. You should identify what is going wrong with you, that you are not scoring well in the test, and how to improve your score in the grand test. First thing, you should know the subjects. After that, at least in the next mock test before you appear, you should read one major subject, and check how you go about it. If you haven't started grand test till now, I would suggest you to wait a little bit more. Start from February, from 1st of February. In these 10 to 15 days, you can learn 2 major subjects that will give you some confidence, like PSM and surgery you can do, because you will directly get in grand test also 80 questions directly from these. So read PSM and surgery or any 2 subjects, major subjects, and appear for the grand test for the first time. If you have appeared already, you should know what are the mistakes you are going to create. If your scores are not improving, try to be more focused. Switch off your phone while you are attempting. एक माहौल बना के एक टेस्ट दो यार, ऐसा टेस्ट दो कि आप बस सेम आप एग्जाम हॉल में टेस्ट दे रहे हैं. Believe me, it will help you a lot. Trust me. If anybody is getting a score of 130 plus in every mock test, and he is sincere, and still he could not make the examination, I would stop doing YouTube. I promise you, I would stop doing YouTube. Just trust me, it works. It helps a lot of students. It helped me. And I was talking about improving. So revise your notes, give the mock test again, and when you analyze the test, after the test, I used to give mock test on Tuesday. So after Tuesday, what I used to do, every day I used to watch 30 to I used to analyze 30 to 50 MCQs. So in the next week, before the next test date would come, I would already revise those grand tests 2 times. So you do that, and even if after that also you are not improving, you can write to me personally. I would keep the check on your progress, and you should revise करो और एग्जाम में टेस्ट को सिंसियरली दो और एनालाइज करो. कुछ फैक्ट्स अगर आपको लगते हैं कि आपको नहीं पता था या इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ है, उसको आप अपने नोट्स में ऐड कर सकते हैं, या फिर आप मॉक टेस्ट की एक अलग से बुक बना सकते हैं. मैंने मॉक टेस्ट की एक अलग से बुक बनाई थी, सब्जेक्ट वाइज कॉलम बना के, या फिर ग्रैंड टेस्ट वाइज आप कॉलम बना के उसमें नए न्यू फैक्ट्स जो आपने इस टेस्ट से लर्न किए हैं वो लर्न करने हैं. व्हाट इफ़ यू स्कोर बैड इन द ग्रैंड टेस्ट? फर्स्ट थिंग आई टोल्ड इज इट्स ऑल अबाउट लर्निंग. इफ यू आर नॉट स्कोरिंग वेल, just be patient. I told you that many of students who were scoring 130 plus or even 125, they cleared FMG. So have that patience. इतना सब्र करना पड़ेगा यार आपको, एक पॉजिटिव माइंडसेट के साथ। बस ये करना है कि मेरे को अगले टेस्ट में इंप्रूव करना है, चाहे 2 ही नंबर इंप्रूव हो, बस इंप्रूव करना है। इस माइंडसेट के साथ हमेशा पढ़ना है आपको। और अगर इंप्रूव नहीं होते हैं तो आप कोशिश करो कि आप चीज़ें निकालो कि कहाँ कमियाँ रह रही हैं, और आप मुझसे डायरेक्ट कॉन्टैक्ट कर सकते हैं इस बारे में। अगर आपको लगता है तो मैं आपकी ज़रूर हेल्प करूँगा। और इसके अलावा अगर कुछ रहता है तो आप मेरे को मैसेज कर ही सकते हैं। मेरी एक छोटी सी आपसे गुजारिश है कि मैं आप लोगों को अपनी तरफ से जितना हो सकता है मैं सपोर्ट करता रहूँगा, वीडियोस बनाता रहूँगा। अगर आपको लगता है कि आपकी मेरी वीडियो आज आपको थोड़ा बहुत भी हेल्प करने वाली है, आपके दोस्तों को हेल्प करने वाली है, प्लीज़ लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब टू माई यूट्यूब चैनल। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग। हो जाएगा यार, बिलीव मी, हो जाएगा। मैं भी इस जर्नी में था, मैं भी आपकी जगह था, सेम क्वेश्चन मेरे भी दिमाग में थे, सेम डाउट मेरे भी दिमाग में थे। मेरे मार्क्स 216 आए होंगे, बट आपको लगता होगा कि यार इसका लेवल पहले से ठीक होगा, इसको सब कुछ, ऐसा कोई डाउट आया नहीं होगा। नहीं, एक भी दिन ऐसा नहीं गया, एक भी दिन, ट्रस्ट मी, एक भी दिन ऐसा नहीं गया जिस दिन मेरे को लगा नहीं हो कि मेरा ये एग्जाम क्लियर नहीं होगा। आई वॉज ऑलवेज इन डाउट, और ये डाउट रहता है सबको, अच्छे अच्छे स्टूडेंट्स को रहता है। तो उस चीज़ से आप इतना डिमोटिवेट होने वाली बात नहीं है। बस ये सब्र की जर्नी है, ये मेहनत की जर्नी है। मेहनत करना है, सब्र रखना है, सब कुछ ठीक होगा। ट्रस्ट में सब कुछ ठीक होगा। थैंक यू सो मच।